Well, hello, bourbon lovers. Welcome to the Bourbon Shop once again, and I want to thank you for joining me. If it's your first time joining me, welcome. Thank you for joining the show. Let me say up front, please like and subscribe to the video. Help me to continue to make the program grow, and we can do a lot of more things. At any rate, today's topic is five bourbons, right? Plus that you only need, or perhaps maybe I only need for 2024. All right, so 2024 version of five bourbons that you only need plus. Now, what I'm not going to do is set this up with categories, like Impress Your Guests or Friday Night Special or Cheap Mixer. I'm not going through all of that. I'm just going to do five bourbons that I like, and you'll see what the plus is at the end. Now, you may wonder, why do I have two of my favorites up here? Jack Daniel's Private Barrel, or rather Barrel Select. This one is coming in at 128.6 proof. Delicious. And you all know that I love my Wild Turkey 101. Well, I'm just want to make it a little bit more challenging for me, so I'm going to take these two out of the equation. So if you are familiar with the Marvel universe, they going through this alternate reality. So in this multiverse that we're in right now, I'm going to say that these two bourbon or whiskey doesn't exist. Therefore, I cannot choose my two favorites. So we're going to do a clean slate. I'm going to get rid of my two favorites here, and I have to choose something else just to make it a little bit more challenging for me. And I think I came up with a pretty good selection. However, if I was to do an episode where I can only have two, or I would be stuck with two bourbons for the rest of my life, I think I would just go with these two. This is perfect. The Jack Daniels coming in strong and all that flavor, and the proof is good. Then you have the Wild Turkey 101, which is good for any occasion, mixed drinks, drinking straight. Yeah, I think these are two that I could settle for the rest of my life. But that's not the name of this show. So we're going to get rid of these, right? And we're going to start with five bourbons for 2024 that's all I need, or maybe all you need. Now, this list is going to be, bourbons that some are going to be kind of hot, so maybe not so much for a beginner. Some may be kind of hard to find, but nothing allocated. Okay, so with a little effort, you can find these. I believe, I can find them around here. So this might be more so, like I said, off my palate. But you let me know what you think about my selection, and please let me know what your selection is. And if you can only go with two bourbons, what would they be? Leave it in the comments. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so my first bourbon that I would choose is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Now, this one happens to be the C923, but I'm telling you, it can be any one of the barrel proof, and I think I would be very happy with it. I mean, just coming through with that sweet corn caramel bomb, and this is the epitome of what bourbon is right here. Like I always say this: if there was the word in the dictionary bourbon, it should be a picture of Elijah Craig, which is supposed to be the father of all bourbons. So you never know. Maybe this should be the definition of bourbon. But yeah, that would be my first selection. Now this is just things that I'm pulling up, so it's not in order from greatest to least or whatever case may be. But yeah, I will start right here. I would be happy with that. My bourbon, my first choice for five bourbons for the rest of my life. All right. Next. All right, my next bourbon would be Maker's Mark Cask Strength. Now, I chose this for a reason, because I cannot always get my hands on Weller 107. But this here is just as good, if not better, than Weller's 107. I'm really gonna have to put that to a test. One of my episodes coming up, I'm gonna do a taste comparison. I'm gonna have to do it blind because I won't be swayed towards Maker's Mark. But it, they both have that chocolate cherry note bomb that I love, and Weller has it, and so does Maker's Mark. This is coming in at 109.3 proof, so pretty comparable to Weller's 107. But that will be my second choice for 5 bourbons that you need for 2023. 4, yeah. All right, next. My next is another barrel proof. This is Larceny coming in at 124.4. And this is one of their regular barrel proof bourbons. This is not their special C123 or C124 or whatever case may be, but any of the barrel proof of Larceny that I can get my hands on, I will be happy with. I will be very, 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 very happy with it. This is delicious. This, man, it just, I don't know, it just, that big brown sugar taste, and it's that creamy mouthfeel that I get out of this. It's just delicious. I was blown away by this, and all the other selections. I haven't had a bad barrel proof since I start buying Larceny, even their special releases that they put out. So, yep, that would be my second. Plus, I love my wheaters, so that's 2 wheaters for my list: Maker's Mark and Larceny. Let's move on. Now, I wanted to put at least one bottled and bond on my list, and man, that was kind of hard because you got so many good ones. Early Times, which is one of my favorites. You got Evan Williams, which is one of my favorites. You got Old Granddad Bottle and Bond. You have a ton of them. You got the Jack Daniels Bottle and Bond, which I love. So I think I had to narrow that down, and I think I came up with a perfect bottle and bond that I can just settle down with. All right. And it's going to be Old Forester 187 bottled and bond. I think that's just a good choice. It's solid. It's dark. It's creamy. The dark fruit notes that you get out of this is ridiculous. And if you like Jack Daniels because of that somewhat of that banana nut bread or that banana taste, you get some of that in here. So I get everything I want right in this one at 100 proof bottled and bond. Yeah, Old Forester. I think that's a perfect choice. It took me a while to settle on this one because there were so many things to choose, but I'm happy with this. All right. Last and not least, in my 5, then I get to my plus. Okay, now this is Dixon Dedman, and this is his 2023 version of the special releases that he put out. This is called Gem of Kentucky. I love this bourbon. I love all of his selections. This has a bit of a spice that, to me, his other ones haven't had. I haven't reviewed this on my channel yet, so I'm not going to go deep into it. I got this one coming up on a review, but it's delicious. This is tricky because this bottle will exist for right now until it's gone. Then the 2024 will be out later today, which I got to get my hands on. And then next year, 25, then 26. So this is something that's always moving and always changing. So I'm just going to say this is the brand, one of the brands that I would choose each and every time for one of the bottles that I would settle with anytime he put this out. So it's like a moving target, and it's always changing. It's not stationary like the other ones. But man, I just love the blends that he's putting together. They are just delicious. This one is 108 proof. So if you haven't got into Dixon Dedman special releases, man, I would say give it a try. It's one of the best double oaks that's out there, in my opinion. All right, so that's my 5. All right, so what are my pluses? Let's get into it. Now, before I bring these out, I want to make sure that you guys know I did not renege. Okay, I said in this universe that I said the Jack Daniels here, Barrel Select, Did not exist, right? And I also said that in this universe, Wild Turkey 101 did not exist. So I could not choose these particular bourbons. But what does exist in this neck of the woods, in this universe, it's Jack Daniel's Rye. Man, this here, single barrel rye coming in at, what is this, 134. Oh my goodness, I haven't reviewed this one yet. I had a couple sips out of it. I would settle for this each and every time. Each and every time. Yeah. It's just delicious. It's man, you get the pine needles along with some chocolate, along with some, you know what, I'm gonna do a review on this one, so just hold tight. And of course, Wild Turkey 101 rye. This is just sweet. It's like sweet tea with spices, man. I love this rye. It's easy. It's mellow. It's for every day, you know, for cocktails. I don't mind someone coming over making cocktails out of this. You're not making cocktails out of this one. You can do, I have my company do this one all day long. Or you can just sip it neat. Man, it's delicious. So those are my pluses because I got to have some ryes in there. So there's 5 bourbons plus 2 ryes that I can settle for the rest of my life. All right? I'm going to line them up. All right? Be right back. All right, bourbon lovers. Well, this is my selection for 2024. The 5 bourbons that I need, that I only need for this year. 2025 is coming. So I have the Elijah Craig, the Cask Strength Maker's Mark Larceny. Both of these are barrel proofs. All 3, or rather these 2 are. Nice bottle and bond. One of the best ones I can pick out. Love Dixon Deadman. Then I got my 2 ryes here, Jack Daniel's barrel proof and the 101 Wild Turkey. I think this is a pretty good looking selection, I must say. I'm pretty proud of this. If this is it for me, I'm good. But I want to hear your viewpoint. What do you think about this selection? Would you change anything? Or do you just absolutely agree with it? Let me know in the comments. And like I said, let me know what 2 would you choose if you had to choose 2. You know, like I did with these 2. If I had to choose 2 bourbons, I would just go with these. But since I have this selection, this is it. Let me know your viewpoints. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. And remember, the best way to enjoy your bourbon is to drink it the way you like to drink it. The best way to drink it is in a responsible way. Bourbon lovers, see you next time on the Bourbon Shop. Take care.